Hey guys, it is Wednesday. I know I'm a little late on my weekly video. I'm actually going to make this week 15 and week 16 because I'm going to be traveling the next couple of weeks, and I decided to weigh in early this week. So I did my weigh-in this morning. So I didn't want to, I figured it wasn't worth posting two separate videos, so I'm just going to combine them. But last week when I weighed in on Saturday, I lost 1.6, which was a total of 27.2. And then this morning when I weighed in, I had lost 2.4 for a total of 29.6, which, oh my gosh, like I don't even know where to begin or what to say. Because, oh gosh, so last week, I had kind of a rough patch there. I had made caramel popcorn for, teachers' gifts and friends and whatever, and I ended up getting into it while I was making it, and I should have just stayed away because once I got in, I couldn't stop myself. And this went on for a couple of days, and it was honestly just pure laziness because I just didn't want to figure out the points for the whole thing and then figure out how many servings and so on and so forth. And I don't know, I guess I just didn't, I don't like doing generic things, but I could have just gone in and looked for a generic caramel popcorn point, but I didn't. It was just, myself getting in my own way. But, and so anyway, I didn't track for 3 days. And by Friday, I was like, I need to get back on track. I can't let this go any further. And thankfully on my scale, I mean, I did go up and down those couple of days, but it wasn't a lot, so I felt like I could get it back. I could get it back on track, and so I ended up getting back on track on Friday, and when I got on the scale at Weight Watchers on Saturday, I was down 1.6 for the week, which the week before I was up 0.6, so I had lost the 0.6 plus an additional 1, so that was great. And then I ended up on Saturday, I had lunch plans with some older coworkers of mine, old coworkers, and we went to a local pizza place, and they had all of their nutrition facts online, which was great. But when I started calculating things, everything I calculated was about at least like 23, 24 points, and it just went up from there. And so I just got discouraged by that and ended up just eating what I wanted. I ended up having a veggie pizza, like a personal one. Of course, their personal is like a big plate, and I could have just had half of it, but I didn't. I ate the whole thing. And it was probably less points than what I had even calculated because of the vegetables, but even so, it ended up, I had used my weekly points. Sorry, someone just got pulled over. Not me, thankfully. So anyway, I had used all my weekly points, and I was already getting into the negative for the week. And this is the first day of my week. I'm already in the negative. Because we had gone out, I should say, because we went out for dinner that night too. And I just ate what I wanted. I got what I wanted. I tracked it all, but I ate what I wanted. And so anyway, Sunday, we didn't do anything specific, but I just kind of ate what I wanted and as much as I wanted, and I did track it, but I ended up being like negative 40 points by that point. So Monday, I got back on track. You know, my routine was back, and I just got back to my schedule. I'm like, I can't keep doing this. I mean, at least over the weekend I tracked, so I wasn't off of tracking. But, you know, negative something points isn't good either. And this week I was weighing in on Wednesday, so I didn't have all week to lose everything I may have gained over. Thankfully, I did not gain much this weekend. I don't even think I gained a pound, honestly. And then this morning I woke up, and on my scale I was 200.8, which, guys, my goal for Christmas was 199.9. I mean, I still have till Sunday to get there, so it's definitely possible now. But we are going to be away, you know, and traveling's hard. And I did do a couple of Leslie Sansone's walking videos from YouTube yesterday and Monday, and I'm going to do that while we're away too. I just feel like that, you know, will be easy to do, and so there's no really excuses. It's not like, well, there's no sidewalk outside, or it's too cold, or, you know, there's snow, or whatever the excuse may be right now. But there's no reason why I can't do a video. So I'm going to try to do that. And being in the car, though, that's going to be tough for me. So I have to figure that out. But I honestly, since I'm so close to my goal now, it's giving me a little kick in the butt, and kind of making me think about it more. You know, like I brought my kids to Chick-fil-A for breakfast yesterday morning before school, and I didn't get anything. You know, it's so tempting sometimes to just go and do the easy thing, but I really want to see that number. So, I'm trying to make better choices. But when we're driving, it's not going to be as easy to stay away from certain things. I can still make better choices, but it's still not going to be, you know, the easiest. So, I'm just going to do the best I can and go from there. But, anyway, I think, you know, I think for most of us, this is the hardest time of the year, but I just want to be accountable of, you know, for what I'm doing. And I figure even if I am up a little bit, the next time I weigh in, it shouldn't be a lot as long as I'm accountable, and I'll just take it off. I mean, the days are going to pass anyway. You know, at 272 pounds, I couldn't even fathom being here. It just felt so daunting, and I failed so many times because I kept putting a timeline on my weight loss. You know, if I can lose 100 pounds by, you know, Christmas or whatever, you know, and I am officially down over 70 pounds now, and I haven't lost that all in, you know, it's been collectively. It hasn't been all, you know, in the same amount of time. I mean, my highest weight was back in 2012. So, in fact, I posted on my Instagram page, I had a picture of me with my son popped up from Christmas of 2011 at my heaviest then, and I recreated a similar picture with my now 7-year-old son. He was 2 at the time, and you know, it's funny because it's like I've gotten smaller, but he's gotten bigger, and you know, so, but it was nice to see the comparison. And every day, you know, I don't really see the results all the time. You know, your mind plays tricks with you, and you know, sometimes I can see it in the mirror and sometimes I can't, and seeing that picture was really helpful. But, 70 pounds seemed so daunting. And I still have 70, 80, pounds still to lose to get to what my goal, is. And I had my ultimate goal right now is 130, and I think on Weight Watchers for 5'1", my range is 108 to 132. So that's on the high end of what they consider my goal range to be. So I'm, once I get closer, I'll need to reassess and see where I need to be. But, at least 70 pounds from now. So I'm only halfway. I still have that much farther to go. But the days are going to pass anyway, and you literally just need to take it moment by moment and repeat. Make a better choice and repeat. And that's what I've done for 4 months now. I got my 4-month charm today too. Woohoo! So that was exciting. But that's what I need to keep doing. So and that's what anybody who's struggling right now needs to do. We all struggle, and it does get a little easier when you're in it, and it does seem so daunting at the beginning, but you just have to get your mind in the game, and it's as simple as making a better choice and repeating. And that's what I did, and 4 months later, I'm still doing that, and I will always have to do that. I used to think, but I don't want to have to think about it for the rest of my life. Well, I'm going to have to. That is just part of my life. And tracking used to be so daunting, and everything used to be daunting apparently, but I just didn't want to. It just seemed so much work, wow, I can't talk. It just seemed like so much work, and I didn't want to have to do that all the time. But that is what my life is going to have to be. I have this issue in my life that is not going to go away, and so I have to figure out how to work around it. Like I said before, I struggle with depression and anxiety, and that's never going to go away either, but I somehow want to put the effort into that, but yet, I would let my weight, be swept to the side because I didn't want to deal with that. So, and honestly, the heavier I am, the worse my anxiety and depression is. So it does go hand in hand. It doesn't completely cure it, but it does help, and exercise helps, and I haven't been doing much of that lately, so I need to get back on that. And it does make a difference. I am a scale person. I like to see the numbers drop on the scale, and I never really focused on my inches before, but I did take my inches, 40 pounds ago, and then when I had lost 20 pounds, I took my inches again, and then another 20, and I had, taken them again, and the first 20 pounds that I had lost, the inches that I had also lost were much more. I think I lost 18 inches the first 20 pounds. The second 20 pounds, I think I only lost 6. And I'm sitting here why, 20 pounds, it should be pretty much the same thing. What's the difference? And I realized it was exercise. So, all of it plays a part. It's not just even for the weight loss, but mentally it's better for you. It's better for your body physically, as far as, helping your heart and your joints. I have back troubles, and I will tell you that my back has felt much better since I've lost weight, and it feels even better when I'm moving. There is definitely some positives to working out. It doesn't even have to be strenuous working out. Just get your heart rate up. Walking, walking in place, whatever. I do laps in my house sometimes, just to get my steps in. And it doesn't matter. You're moving. So, You know, you don't have to have a gym membership. If you have a mall close to you, a lot of malls do like a walkers club. You don't even have to like really join it. It's just they open up before the stores do, and you can go and walk. But there are things to do. You just have to figure it out. And, you know, and it's easy to say, well, you know, I'm so busy, I don't have any time. But honestly, you just have to make the time, because if you don't make it, there won't be time for it. So you just have to do it. But anyway, I will stop my ranting and whatever. But I hope you guys have a fabulous holiday. I probably won't get back to do a video until next Saturday, the 31st, I think, New Year's Eve. So enjoy. Stay accountable, you know, even if you're not perfect, because life is not perfect, which is something I have to repeat over and over to myself. And just enjoy, you know, don't get caught up in everything. Enjoy yourself. That is my plan. I'm going to try not to stress out and move on. But I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great week. All right, bye.